So room 7. Since we've been talking about the ocean, I thought it'd be fun to read a book that takes place in the ocean for our read aloud today. So I found this story, and in it there's all sorts of cool things that you find in the ocean. I was looking at the front cover. It's called Swimmy. So the title is Swimmy. The author is Leo Lionni. And I was looking at the front cover. I see one little black fish. I don't know if you guys can see it.
I could.
You can see it?
I could.
I'm glad everyone can see it. Because I was wondering what happens to maybe this little fish in the big ocean. I'm wondering if maybe his name is Swimmy. So should we find out?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to turn the pages so that everyone can see. So don't worry, everyone will get a chance. There's nothing that exciting on this page yet. So, Swimmy by Leo Lionni. A happy school of little red fish lived in a corner of the sea, somewhere. They were all red. Only one of them was as black as a mussel shell. So I have a mussel shell here so you guys can see how black it is. I'll pass it around so you can see how dark black it is. So only
Black and
fish.
white.
I know, that one has a little bit of white on it too, but the black part is how black this little fish is. So he swam faster than his brothers and sisters. And you know what? His name was Swimmy. So just like the title of the book, that black fish's name is Swimmy. So one bad day, a tuna fish, swift, fierce, and very hungry. So that means swift means he moves really fast, and fierce is that he can be very mean sometimes.
I'm brave.
And brave, yes, fierce can also mean brave, you're right. Came darting through the waves, so he moved very quickly. In one gulp, he swallowed all the little red fish.
What?
And only Swimmy escaped. Only Swimmy got away. Uh-oh. Hi.
So scary.
It is scary. Swimmy swam away in the deep, wet world. He was scared, lonely, and very sad. I probably would be too.
Me too. And now I miss my parents and maybe something will get me.
We'll see. But the sea was full of wonderful creatures, and he swam from marvel to marvel. Swimmy was happy again. So marvels are wonderful things in the ocean.
Like marble balls.
Kind of like marble balls, so cool things that you can see in the ocean. So should we see what Swimmy found?
Yeah.
Let's see. He saw a Medusa made of rainbow jelly. What's this called?
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish. Let's see what else.
Why have that sticker on there?
This is to help me remember when there's a word in here that you might not know what it means. So I have it in here so I can help remember to tell you. So it's to help me make the book easier for you to understand. So he saw a lobster who walked like a water moving machine. Can you guys move your lobster class? What else did he see? Let's see. Strange fish pulled by an invisible thread. So something that you couldn't even see. They just kept going and going. Makai, look what else he saw. A forest of seaweeds growing from sugar candy rocks. Look at all those colors. Looks delicious. An eel whose tail was almost too far away to remember. It was such a long eel, you almost couldn't see the end. Right, Paige? That's crazy. Oh, that's okay.
I got it.
And Julian, we actually passed that to make sure that everyone can get a chance to see
Yeah,
it.
but I just got it. You guys have got it. Can you help me open my water to it like it's got it?
All right, well, thank you for passing it on so he has a chance now, too. So Swimmy also saw sea anemones. Who looked like pink palm trees swaying in the wind. So he's seeing all the different parts of the ocean, all the marvels and cool things in there. Then, hidden in the dark shade and weeds, he saw a school of... How did you know that, Jude? Oh, so you're using the pictures to guess and predict what's going to happen? I think you're right. It says that he saw a school of little red fish, just like happily. But we can't, said the little red fish. The big fish will eat us all. Oh my goodness. But Swimmy said, you can't just lie there. We must think of something. So it sounds like they need to figure out what will work best to help protect them from the big fish and keep them all safe.
Oh my God. Go in a hole.
Well, maybe. Let's see what Swimmy thinks of. Swimmy thought and thought and thought. Then suddenly he said, oh, I have it. We are going to swim all together like the biggest fish in the sea. So it sounds like Swimmy thought of a way for the fish to work together and not get eaten. Yes, Crystal?
And for they could be alive and they could be a family, a team.
Exactly.
Like the Star of Unity.
You're right. Just like the unity, the star on the California flag that we talked about, it sounds like they're going to work together and show unity like a team. So Swimmy taught them to swim close together, each in their own place. And look, you can see, don't they look like just one big fish?
Yeah.
All the little fish working like a team together. So they swim in the cool morning water and the midday sun and chase the big fish away. So it sounds like Swimmy's idea worked. They pretended to be one big fish to chase away the fierce, scary fish, and now the ocean is safe. So now that all of these fish can explore and see the sea anemone and the big candy rocks and maybe even the lobsters. Is that the lobsters? The lobsters a few pages before. The lobsters, so they can see all the cool things that Swimmy saw because they worked as a team. So my question for you now is
that the end?
That was the end. So why did Swimmy teach?
You're in the middle.
That was the end. Look, I'll show you. The end. The end. But so my question
Wait,
is...
teacher, there was a note.
That was just a note for me. My question for you is why did Swimmy teach all the little fish to swim together and pretend to be a big fish? Yes, sweetie.
For they won't get eaten and they will be scared or something because they want to be safe and don't get eaten.
You're right. So Swimmy taught the big fish, thank you, so that they could all work together and keep themselves safe.
You said teach a big fish.
So they could pretend to be a big fish and chase the big fish away. Does anyone else have anything they want to add to why Swimmy maybe was teaching all the fish? Yes, well, I see Paige raising her hand.
Did you the black shell?
I'll show you after, okay,
They
June?
teach them because they want to be like
So Paige thinks that Swimmy wanted to be with all the other red fish and wanted to be like them. Yeah, maybe. He wanted to be a part of their team. Cool. Whoops. Can you guys say goodbye to Swimmy?
Bye, Swimmy.
Bye, Swimmy. We'll see you later, Swimmy.